Welcome to WNIN Newsmakers. I'm April Nading. The Evansville Metropolitan Transit System provides public transportation in the city. We spoke with leaders at METS to learn more.
METS's general mission is to get people and personnel to and from jobs, to and from their businesses, to and from activities in the community. METS, transit is a viable portion of the city. Any viable city has a transit agency, and it helps to relieve some of the stress points for some of the people that are part of the community. And then if you take the idea of the equity portion of it, for some people who are unable to get to and from jobs, they don't have cars, that helps them to maybe be able to have some of the same opportunities that people who have transportation. When you think of it on the business side, business owners need workers. And sometimes it is very, especially in this time, it's very competitive to find workers. And so therefore, if you have a person who has the inability to get to and from work, then that limits your pool for persons to be able to get, for you to have applicants. We're living in an age now where some of our young professionals, they choose not to drive. They like public transit. And so if we want to bring and maybe look to bring some more young people to our community, transit may be another area where we want to seek to improve upon. The overview for METS, we have the actual METS fixed routes. Then when we have the fixed routes, they go from 6 in the morning to 12:15, basically 12:50 at night. And those routes run on the hour. And they actually begin make an interchange downtown on the hour. And then they have some other portions that we intersect with, like at Lawndale, and then we intersect with some on the west side. And we are in agreement with the USI. While they're in session, we do provide services on campus for them while they're in service. And then there is a combined combination agreement between the county, the city, and USI to run what we call the West Connection, which basically runs from the Walmart area out to USI. Bus fares are 75 cents for a rider, 50 cents for students, and then if children 5 and under are free. And then recently we made it free for the elderly 65 and above. So if you're 65 and above, then you also get to ride it free. Our ridership numbers, honestly, since for our fixed route system is down. That portion is down because of COVID. Before COVID, we were doing about 2 million rides a year. Right now, we're doing about 1 million rides a year. So, and it is trending back, but we haven't seen it at the level we did prior COVID. And then you have the paratransit. Paratransit is mainly focused on the disabled. You have to go, and then you have to go to your doctor and prove your disability and scenarios. So there's some legal paperwork that we have to go through. And then we recently added another component on a pilot scenario, which is METS Micro.
Hello, my name is Todd Robertson. I am the Executive Director for the Department of Transportation and Services. Recently, we expanded METS Micro from the east side of 41 to parts of downtown. And for the next 60 seconds, I'm going to talk about how to use it. Come on, let's go inside.
To get started, you must first download the app. If you've never downloaded the app before, the first 6 rides are free. After downloading the app, you'll be required to enter your personal information. You'll be also required to either enter credit card, debit card, or a prepaid card, which must be maintained on file. If you choose not to use either of those options, you can simply come to METS and purchase a ride card with cash.
Okay, now you're ready to go. Using the app, you tell us where you are and where you want to go, and a driver will be along shortly. If you do not have access to the internet, Just call the number below and speak to one of our dispatchers.
Once you're picked up, you may notice that you'll end up sharing a ride. Well, that helps keep our prices low at $2 per ride.
Before you know it, you'll be at your destination.
When we started as this initial phase of the pilot program, we started just strictly primarily servicing on the east side. And then we were privileged enough to be able to get a grant that allowed us to be able to expand that area into downtown. Well, Deaconess is one of our service providers for healthcare in the healthcare industry, and for them, they have a lot of transit needs to get in their patrons to and from, and we had approached them about becoming a partner with us into expanding or what have you, at least to try to, as a way to maintain Mets Micro, because as I said earlier, it is a 3-year pilot program. And then they came on as a partner with a $50,000 grant for 3 years to help us to expand into the Jacobsville area. So right now we kind of service a corridor of Jacobsville, we service downtown Evansville, and we service the east side. We're doing, I think, currently about $3,000 a month on Micro. Currently, we're doing a feasibility study right now of the system, and we're in talks and conversations with MPO, and then there is conversations with Ward County and the city of Henderson. So there is a conversation about whether we should be looking and become a transit authority. So this study is a good study for us to say, where should we be? Where should we be, and how can we continue to grow as the city grows?